doing. I don't want to waste too much of my voice.
Oh my God. It's Ophelia Brenda is back again this week. Girl, seriously.
She liked it so much.
We need to talk about this smoking, drinking thing.
I know.
Because I think that your body is telling you that you are not supposed to be healthy.
I had another appointment this week, and they said that it takes 6 months, and that I will be miserable for 6 months, and then I will be healthy.
And then you'll be a rail thin supermodel with a beautiful voice.
No, they did not say I was going to be a rail thin.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
I don't know. But they said I will be able to breathe, which will be good because I can't breathe currently. I can breathe better when I smoked.
I bet you sound awful when you sleep.
I had to go get a humidifier.
A humidifier? I'm surprised they didn't hook you up to a CPAP.
No, I have a humidifier now, which is gross.
Yeah.
Have
you put anything in it or just regular?
It has stuff in it.
Yeah. No, I hate humidifiers too. Those things always like, in the morning I feel like I have to hack up a...
Well, that's what they want. That's the whole purpose. Is that they want me to hack. They're trying to get everything loosened up. And so, yeah, I'm doing it homeopathically.
Homeopathic. Well, yes. Exactly, because that's where we've moved to. We've moved to the medicine of 2000 BC.
Because I did, this is now my third sinus infection, which I talked about last week. This is my third one.
You've been mega sick.
Since I quit smoking, I've been very unhealthy. Very, very, very unhealthy. Like, I could die. And so, I went through, I've done antibiotics now twice. And then now this person that I was talking to is very antibiotics because obviously the antibiotics won't work. But
maybe they were just making you sicker.
I have a new thing. I got a new sinus thing that it's
kind of like it's forced neti
It's powerful. Yes, it's powered and it pulsates and it shoots up in there and it's the nastiest yet best feeling in the world. You feel it.
That shit is nasty.
And then it just comes out. But what's really sad is yesterday
was Wednesday.
Well, yes. Okay. See, the other problem because you asked what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
The problem also is that, I'm a very busy person. I don't do sick well.
No, you don't do sick well.
No. But I do sick quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so usually, well, you know me. Mm-hmm. If I feel like I'm getting sick, I instantly drop. You know what I'm saying? So to recuperate. And then I want to be over it fast. So this has been going on and on and on. And personally, I'm tired of being sick. I'm sick of being sick.
Shit is frustrating.
So every other day, I feel better, because I have one complete down day where I'm like, I cannot do anything because
my head feels like it weighs 100 pounds.
Yes, I can't breathe, I can't talk, nothing. So I'm like, And so then the next day, I feel amazing. And I'm, instead of continuing to take it easy, I jump up and I do everything that, trying to catch up.
Right.
And then the next day, boom, I'm back out.
Right.
So this is a down day because yesterday I felt great.
Amazing. Well, then what did you do? Because you like to run yourself ragged.
Let me tell you, I got up. I was out of my house. I went for a walk at 6 o'clock in the morning around my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Then I got home. I took a shower. Drove out to Lakeside. I was in Lakeside by 8:30. Took Luna out. Went for a ride for a couple of hours.
I bet you that has a lot to do with it. That ride with all the horse dander and the pollen and all that shit, that just fucked you right back up. Might as well have smoked.
I got home last night. I was in pain. I could not believe. It was so bad.
So much for trying to be healthy.
Yeah. So I was in bed last night, I think at, let's see, I guess I went to bed at 5 o'clock.
Okay. Big grandma.
Okay. With my humidifier and everything. And then I got up at 10 o'clock. I set the alarm because I had to watch Revenge.
Oh, wow. Why, of course.
Did you watch it?
No, girl, I have not watched Revenge. I watched 2 episodes of that thing. Was like,
Oh, best finale of any show ever. I mean, I was dying.
Well, I'm
Loved
glad
it.
because the show that I watched that you don't, Glee, that finale was.
Yeah, no, it was amazing.
Cliffhanger, seriously?
Oh, beyond. I mean, there were not only like a cliffhanger, but I mean, there were like several cliffhangers, and things happened, and you were like you couldn't even react, and it all happened so fast.
So you were able to be well enough to wake up at 10 o'clock and focus on Revenge.
Yes, and I was back in bed by 11:30.
I love it.
And I slept until this
You
morning.
woke up this morning.
Right.
And you woke up this morning and weren't feeling great.
I was not feeling great today. It's been a slow day.
Yeah. So has your whole week kind of been this on day, off day, on day, off day?
Yes, on day, yes.
Because Monday we didn't even do They Said.
Because I was
you were not feeling good.
down for the count on Monday. I was actually surprised because I went into the hole. I was actually surprised that I could actually even go and do that. I mean, it was so bad that I pulled a chair. You know, I gotta stand up when I do my makeup and everything. I like pulled a chair into the bathroom and like sat there on the chair, and you know, it was
Like it was a vanity.
yeah, it was like I just was not. And I was in and out of there in 45 minutes. No one believed that I don't think I've ever done a show ever.
No, I think that is probably world record Ophelia. Right?
Yeah. I felt bad about, getting paid for that. But,
Oh my God, 17 years in one day. You
Yeah,
only do
it
a
was-
45-minute show.
I was out.
Excuse you.
And I was done. I mean, like, I literally, when I ended the show, I was like, there's the winner. I grabbed my purse and I walked out the door.
Bye-bye.
And no one believed me. People just stood there like,
They were all looking for you.
yeah, they're like, she's coming back, right?
She's in the back.
Yeah, I was gone.
Gone.
And in bed. And then Tuesday, I felt fine. And then, sad. One of my clients passed away.
I'm sorry.
It was very sad. It was kind of.
Not the one that was in the hospital recently.
No.
Okay.
This is another client. So we kind of like didn't expect it. Everything kind of happened really fast, and so it was very sad. She was one of my favorite people, and we had a lot of laughs, and we liked a lot of the same TV shows. So we actually would, we'd argue and talk about the TV shows, and we were talking
While you were cutting her hair.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, when she didn't like something, I'm like, oh, there,
Right.
you've just lost 3 inches. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it wasn't, and Revenge was one of our favorite shows to talk about. So last night was kind of difficult, to watch it because I'm like, oh, her name was Peggy. I'm like, Peggy would have died over this. And actually, she used to watch this show. So, which was kind of cool. So we would talk about that.
Shout out to her and her family.
Yeah, and so that she had her funeral this Tuesday. And she was devout Catholic.
Oh, wow.
So it was a Catholic mass.
Body of Christ and the whole 9
Oh,
yards.
the whole 9 yards. I mean, where the priest comes out and meets her at the door with, with the casket. The holy water squirting,
And is it
and the
the
steam,
smoke?
and the spray, and it lasted almost an hour, the service,
And you were at this church.
Yes, I sat by the back door.
And it didn't fall down.
No, but I did stay by the back door because I was afraid of lightning, or stuff.
Okay, so see, maybe all of this is for a good reason.
Yeah.
It's all coming out of me now.
Yeah, I'm scared. But her husband is retired military, and so then they buried her up at the New Miramar military.
Oh, okay.
The cemetery,
Right.
National Cemetery, which I had only heard about. I had not been to that one, and I love, I'm very patriotic, so I love all of the cemeteries.
Right.
And, like going to Fort Rosecrans is to
Right,
me
right.
amazing. I love it, but I hadn't gone to that one, and I had no reason to. And so when I found out that she was going to be buried there, I naturally was like, oh, I'm totally going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you can't just go on, and especially now because,
But you went.
Oh, I did.
And
it was amazing. It was so beautiful.
The beautiful grounds and nice.
Well, it's brand new, so, you know, they're well, I hate to say they're filling it up, but,
right.
you know, they're filling it up.
Right.
But the other part that was amazing is when you drive in, on each side are flags. And then in the center is one big flag.
Uh-huh.
And that,
American flag.
The American flags.
Uh-huh.
And the one in the middle, it stays at half mast.
Oh, okay.
You know, and just to see all, you know, when you drive in, you drive down all of these flags. And that was magnificent. It was, I mean, it really, you know, really was like,
yeah. Well, that's great. I mean, I'm glad. I had heard about that as well.
It's beautiful.
On the news. So.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you got to see it.
Yeah. And that was basically my Tuesday, because then I was worn out from, you know, the crying
all
and
of that. Right. So, and then Wednesday, which we already heard about. It's been a great week. Speaking of military, we have a fantastic friend who's back.
Trent.
My BFF, Trent, is back. He got home. I wish that you could have been with me yesterday.
At the Carl Vinson?
At the Carl Vinson, at the homecoming, because it was, well, a lot of waiting.
Well.
And so I was there, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like fucking Ophelia's wet dream, because it's like Kobe swap meet and hot men coming in on a ship all at the same time.
Well, I have to tell you, you know, their cell phones work before they even get to base.
Well, okay, here's the thing. There are so many people that are there, and they do. They probably work better when they're like further out there in the bay before they get into where we were at, because cell phone service sucked ass. Everybody was trying to siphon off the Wi-Fi at that little Starbucks there, where, you know, right by where they come in. No, it sucked so bad.
Well, let me just tell you, their cell service works fine on the way in.
Was that all your phone? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Both Leah and I were saying that. But it was a fantastic time. I was there to do a video for Leah and Trent, and I'm so glad he's back, and, you know, he's...
And just in time for Memorial Day.
Just in time for Memorial Day. We did a video, and we put it up. I just kind of edited it last night. We put it up, and that shit went viral everywhere. Huffington Post, Oh My God, Instinct Magazine, Advocate.com, went everywhere. So now they're the homecoming kings for this...
The seamen.
This coming in, the seamen.
Yes, the seaman and his boyfriend.
Semen on his face last night.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Another big thing that happened this week, which was pretty significant, and I know that you were not there, but the Harvey Milk Street unveiling.
Yes.
That thing was really, really awesome.
I saw the pictures. It looked very good.
300 people there. Everybody was, you know, pretty fantastic, and gave some great speeches. Of course, Nicole, on and on and on and on and on. And then Dolores, the closer, right in the end. I'm here to close. I know what I'm doing. Bim, bam, boom. Rip, rip, rip. Done. She's dead in like 2 minutes. I fucking love Doris like that. She's fucking awesome. So yeah, that was really fantastic. One of the things that was really kind of fucked up about it, though, is, so, you know, there's a lot of this hubbub going on about the mayoral race and mayoral candidate Carl Vinson and his partner Jonathan Hale and all of this stuff. Well, the day in the morning, they put up the sign at around 9:35 in the morning, and by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there was spray paint all over the sidewalks, right around the sign where they were doing the unveiling, saying some pretty awful, nasty things about Jonathan and Carl, and it was like literally 3 hours before the event was going to take place. And so we're all out there, staff and volunteers at the center, scrubbing away, get it all taken care of. Event goes off without a hitch, to come back the next day and find it all back.
Well,
and I'm just like, people, for real. Can I just say this? I understand that you may have some issues or whatever, but the people that you are hurting are not Jonathan and Carl. You're hurting the hardworking staff and volunteers at the center who have to go out there and clean up your shit. So, and wrong neighborhood to do it in. I mean, it's Hillcrest, come on. I'm just saying. But it was a great event, and videos all over the place and photos all over the place. So, wish you could have been there. You would have had a great time. You would have got to see
We need to take a break.
Someone. Oh, you need to take a break?
We need to take a break.
Go to the bathroom. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back, and we'll talk about all the rest of this stuff. We're back, and you are okay.
I'm still alive.
Okay. Because that scared us. We thought we might have to get one of those.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just all of that stuff. When it's ready to come, it is ready.
Just hawk it over there in the corner.
I thought about it. I almost did.
I mean, that's what you would do when you go to the San Diego flag football games that you have been going to.
Well, it's the last one was this week, but also last Thursday was the auction.
Oh, that's right, the cleats and briefs.
Yes, which I had no voice for that either.
Because you had no voice for the show. And you went home and changed and came back.
I did go home and change and came back.
I saw some pretty fantastic photos with lots of whipped cream.
Yes, there was lots of whipped cream. Lots and lots of whipped cream. The dancers were not amused with me. But I raised, somebody said, like, close to $4,000.
Oh, awesome. And that's all for, like,
the football league, I believe. So, yeah, that's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was very hot.
There
was some hottie patatis.
Oh, yeah, there were. I saw quite a few nice.
And there were some hottie patatis on Saturday when I went out there, because Saturday was a good day, so.
Well, at least if you needed to have that episode like you just had,
that's the place to do it, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. So I was out there at the football
Who won the big thing? Who was the...
Baja Betties.
Baja Betties.
Baja Betties.
Baja Betties.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah?
Good game. Yes.
Who did they...
Baby Cakes.
Who did they play against? Baby Cakes?
No. They played against Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right, because there was two divisions this
Well, yeah,
year.
but there was this... Yeah, but they were the... It's too very complicated, but yeah. They were in the same division.
Oh, okay.
So they were... But last year, it was also Baby Cakes and Baja Betties.
Oh, really? Was it?
No. I mean, it was the same. It was Bourbon Street and Baja Betties.
Bourbon Street.
It was like the last 3 years it's been those two teams. So, it was a good game. Good game. But Baby Cakes took, which sounds bad, but it's really not bad. But they took ninth place, which is the best of the second division.
The best of the second division.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. That makes sense.
Yeah, because you have your
so
first
there's
18
8 in each division. Then.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, they all kind of start of the same division, and then as you win, you go up, and when you lose, you go down. So they were the lower thing.
Okay.
And they really played good. I mean, I do not know why they were in that division. And I think that probably if they would have played as good as they did in their last game all year long, they probably very well could have been in a higher thing. It was very good. It was fun.
And they had their awards thing recently.
On Sunday. However, Sunday was a bad day, so I was in bed.
You did not go.
I did not go. I wanted to go.
You didn't get a trophy for a favorite cheerleader or favorite VIP?
No. Well, Paris.
Right, yes.
Paris and Marissa were out there as cheerleaders.
They were. I saw those photos as well.
Yes, they were. I saw some photos of me out there, too, and I was like, oh, Ben should have been home.
Oh, I saw those photos too.
Fat cow.
I was not going to bring them up.
Fat cow. I'm going to talk to them. Some of them, I'm like, really? You're taking them from underneath, and so you can get all of the roles.
You're like height.
Yeah.
Height, so I can look up.
Yeah.
And
there were some that were, whatever. No, but I'm glad that they were all taken because those are all on my refrigerator.
Of course.
So now when I go in there for, my dinner, I'm like, oh no, you don't need to eat.
Or when you decide that you're gonna take a walk to Bond's for barbecue.
Exactly. Well, that's usually when I'm drunk that I do that, but I haven't been drunk.
And since you're not drunk.
No. And but I will tell you that this being ill, I have lost 8 pounds. So.
Well, we should just give you a tapeworm.
I'm thinking
you're about to go down to Mexico and get one.
I'm thinking food poisoning could be next.
Hey, you are probably 2 stomach flus away from your goal weight.
Just saying.
But it's Memorial Weekend coming up.
Yes.
And that's pool parties and everything galore. Are you going to abstain?
How to the no am I going to a pool party? Are you kidding me?
No. I mean, you don't have to get in.
No, I do not. I went to a pool party this past weekend for Greg because it was his birthday. And it was lovely. It was at it was Eric's, I believe. Eric's place in La Jolla.
Okay.
Or Eric's parents' place or something. I don't know. Somehow it was at Eric's place. It was lovely.
But you were there.
Well, delicious food. Quite the food spread. I mean, just really magnificent food.
I've been to a couple of little house parties recently where they have asked people to bring stuff, and those have been the ones where there's the best food.
Yeah, oh, totally.
When it's like a potluck thing, that's the best food.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some great catered parties and everything, but sometimes when it's just the host like providing the food, it's like not as great when it's a potluck.
This was just the host did the food, but it was sausage and peppers, which were like probably the best sausage and peppers I've ever had.
Italian.
It was a hodgepodge because then it was kebabs and all sorts of stuff. It was all sorts of different food. It was delicious.
Delicious.
And their cupcakes came from baby cakes.
Oh, see?
So,
speaking of baby cakes, we'll give them a shout out too. Have you been to their new little...
I've already given them a shout out.
Well,
How many more do you want?
We're going to give them another one for their new little location in North Park. Have you been to it?
No, I have not been to it.
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic. It's over, you know where the tennis courts are there in Morley Field?
Yes.
Right over there.
Oh, you know what? Somebody else said that.
Yeah.
I need to go and check that out.
Yeah, I saw Christopher Stavros had posted on his Facebook, and I'm like, oh wow, that's fantastic. And it's one of those cute little, you just walk up, it's a little window and everything.
Right, I read about it.
Cute.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I wonder if they're going to have their, one of my favorite things that they have there, shouting out again, we'll just talk about baby cakes, is their bread pudding.
Bread pudding, okay.
Which is, I think, some of the best bread pudding there is.
Well, speaking of cupcakes, and I had put a comment on Facebook, and I know you're not a huge Facebook user, but I saw this photo of cupcakes, and I was thinking that it came from baby cakes because it was cupcakes with a labia candy thing on it. With, how they do the fancy plates over at Baby Cakes when they give you your plate and write little things on it. I'm like, since when did Baby Cakes start doing pussy-shaped cupcakes? Come to find out it was from Gossip Girl. So I was like, since when did this happen? And how would you guys know?
Okay. That is true.
But yeah, it was Gossip Girl. So cupcakes, yeah, all the rage. Opening up a second one in North Park. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, that's closer to me, so I can stop and get my bread pudding.
No, you said.
Easier.
Healthy. Vegetables.
Bread pudding is healthy.
Yeah, if that's the only thing you eat all week.
Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation, that's what I say.
That's a very good thing. Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation. Speaking of moderation, I've been doing that when Lily was here a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago or so, or whatever. He had told you about the green tea thing. Have you been doing the green tea thing?
No.
Okay. So I totally have been. I have 2 green teas a day. And myself, I have now lost 18 pounds as of Tuesday. Right? And
I found it.
All because of green tea. I don't know why. And now that I've said it, I'm probably going to gain it all back. But it is seriously the green tea thing. Green tea.
Well, I have been drinking water more than I've been drinking anything lately. Mm-hmm. Just plain water.
Well, you'd think
because I'm trying to flush
all that shit out.
So I've been trying to stay away from teas. I'm trying to stay away from soda pop. I'm trying for what?
They're a better flush. Yeah.
Green tea is for a better flush.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the taste of green tea.
You plug your nose. You can't taste it anyways. You can't breathe.
No, I can taste it. I do it in my Keurig. I do mine in my Keurig too. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, well,
he'll do it in his little pot thing. It's very cute.
All right.
He brings it over and sets it all up like you're going to fucking, visit the queen.
We'll do it like twice a day.
He does. Seriously, it's all like with the pot.
I'm saying it's fabulous.
I love it.
I did get that. When I do have it, I do it with agave.
No, I don't. I don't do it with that either. Did producer Joey, was he the catalyst for your Keurig?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Because he was the catalyst for mine. I went over to his house one day, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and he offered me a latte, and I'm like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. And so I had to go out and buy one. And it is. It's the best thing I've ever purchased, next to the iPhone.
Yeah.
I fucking love that Keurig.
I love the Keurig.
Love it.
I do. I do it a lot.
I love all the flavors. What else? I do, because we have been getting, speaking of the show, we have been getting a ton of fucking comments on the shows. A ton. Of
About
comments.
what?
About everything.
I can never find the comments.
Well, you can barely find anything on Facebook.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we've been getting a ton of comments.
What have they been commenting about?
Well, one of the ones that
Are there any comments that would upset me?
Yes, but no, probably not. Things don't upset you. I mean, for real. Like you, Carrie, you probably don't even remember the conversations we've had.
I don't. Pride upsets me, but other than that, that's fine.
Oh, God. Speaking of Pride, I'm interviewing them tomorrow, but I'll talk about that in a minute.
Long Beach Pride was this weekend. I really tried to go up to that.
Girl, you were in bed.
I was.
Or at a
I was
full
out.
party.
I was going to go. I was going to go on Sunday, but that was a down day because I did too much on Saturday.
See? Well,
If I just did things in moderation, I probably could do more.
yeah, if you would, on the day that you're feeling good, actually just like relax a little bit.
I just did a couple of things.
Not even. Maybe catch up on your DVR.
I don't have a DVR anymore. We've had this conversation.
I know we have, but I thought that you had found a thing.
I found a thing that I thought would be like a DVR, but it's not a very good DVR.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work as good. But there's still, everything I watch online anyways. So
Okay.
I don't need to really record it.
So you can watch it online.
Oh yeah, I watch everything.
So you can catch up on the shows that you haven't seen.
Right,
That's
the only-
what you should do when you are
Oh, I do.
laying on your sofa.
I haven't done that when I'm sick.
No, you should do it on the day that you feel good. Because then the
there's
next
things to do.
day, you'll feel even better.
No, because there's things that people want, people want me to,
Well-
people want to see me.
And now you're wondering why you're
That people
sick
want me
still.
out so that they know, because they invite me to go places. So I go.
Because they need you to be there. We can't be without our Ophelia.
And I go. I do what I can do.
God, you're an icon and a legend in this community.
Well, that is almost true. It's because I'm old enough to be a legend and an icon in this community.
Oh my God, the best thing, I have to tell you this, the best thing about the Harvey Milk Street unveiling thing.
Yes.
So I had Barb Moreno, a good friend of ours who loves the show,
Right.
filming it for me. And in the crowd was this little teeny tiny pocket yapping dog, like a little chihuahua, that I apparently was trained to, every time people were clapping for everybody, just started yapping incessantly. And to the point that Nicole started turning it into a joke when she was up there, and then it started pissing her off. And then she was getting really angry. And apparently they asked the guy to leave with his little yapping dog, who was just yapping for the applause.
Well, maybe they should have asked Nicole to stop talking and then she...
From your lips to our camera.
Maybe the conversation could have been a little shorter and then...
Shit, they could have had that shit done in 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. But yeah, that's so. Note to self, don't bring your dogs to like those things because Nicole will turn them into a monologue.
Yeah.
But
Or note to self, don't ask Nicole to do it and then there won't be a monologue.
Well, hello. I want to give a shout out because we have been getting a lot of comments, and a lot of the comments that we were getting on the show, maybe 2 weeks ago, I wore a shirt very similar to this, which is a blue one. And these shirts come from our favorite little viewer, I shouldn't say little, Lucas. Lucas in, where's he? Missouri? Michigan?
I think he's back
Michigan,
east
one
somewhere.
of them M states. His company is WearThatShirt.com, and so they have this whole line of shirts that they're doing about straights, like when did you come out to your parents as straight, and what I don't even know what mine says.
When are you going to tell your parents that you're straight?
And the one that I wore on Monday said, I don't care if you're straight as long as you don't flaunt it in public. And so that was the question that we got a lot of comments on that video. That and the Facebook debate that we had, you and I. We got a lot of comments on that one as well.
I know. I was so excited to see that. I'm like, thank you. You've just rested my case, America. And then now people are suing, which to me is even more stupid. I cannot believe that people are suing because they thought that they were going to invest. First off, when you invest in the stock market, you're taking a risk. So you took a poor risk, and now you want to sue because it wasn't doing... If you would have just listened to me a couple weeks ago...
Well, if people understand the stock market, you don't invest in something in order to make your big bang profit the day after.
Right.
Give it a year. See what happens in a year.
Well, so far it's been going down every day. So
it sure has. And people, I think it was over evals. I mean, for its actual IPO. I mean, that's a humongous IPO thing.
But if you look back at other companies, they did a phenomenal job. And, you know, like you look at Qualcomm, and you look at other companies that have done nothing but climb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this one, which has done nothing but decline.
Well, we'll see. That's why I say give it 6 months and see where they're at in 6 months. Anyways, most of the comments were like saying that no, they don't think Facebook is going anywhere, or one that you might like is, hey, look where we were at 6-7 years ago when everybody was using MySpace, and now look what happened to MySpace. Now we're on to Facebook. I wonder what the next thing is going to be. So, I mean, they were very, you know, oh, I think Facebook is great, or oh no, I agree with Ophelia, Facebook sucks, and
well, all those that agreed with me, those are the smart viewers.
Those are the smart viewers, huh?
Do what?
Yeah, it's here to say. I'm wondering, though, what's going to happen when Foursquare goes public.
What's Foursquare? I don't know.
Because they probably will. I mean...
Well, all of them will. I mean, I think that, you know, I think it will. But I mean, you look at Twitter.
You should be paying attention to that because you Foursquare up the wazoo.
Because Foursquare is easy. But I will tell you, Foursquare has done a couple of things recently, changing their format a little bit.
That are pissing you off.
And I'm like, why?
Why?
Like, you know, I mean, like, I just don't get that.
Oh, well, get ready to be even further pissed off about Facebook because more changes are coming. More changes are coming by the end of the summer.
Well, and what I love, and I love it, please keep changing it. Because you will more rest my case, Facebook, because the more that they change, the more complicated they make it, the more user-friendly that it is, the more people will leave.
Ophelia just wants to check in. That's all she wants to do. Look at photos and check in.
Well, okay, and so like today, I got on Facebook this morning, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get on. I was reading shit that happened 3-4 days ago. I'm like, what happened to I want to know what my friends are doing right now? Well, let me tell you. I've got to go and look and read.
Change your sort section.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
No, I don't want to do that.
What I want to do is I want to get on like I used to and click on, and I want to see what's happening right now with my friends. That's what I want to do.
Have you seen that YouTube video that went viral about the guy who uses Siri to try to change all of his Facebook settings?
No.
And she can't do it, and it becomes this. It's like a 2.5 minute video. It's fucking hysterical because he wants Siri to change all of his Facebook privacy settings, and she has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, and if Siri doesn't know how to do it, nobody good. Yeah.
That was how they ended the video. What is Facebook?
What is Facebook? Yeah, it's just, yeah. So.
Oh, God. Well, Joey is putting up the sign. We have to take a break again. We'll be back. Do you need to go hack up anything in the bathroom?
No, I'm hack free at the moment.
Oh, awesome. All right, so we'll be right back.
Yay.
We're back.
Yay.
Yay.
So let's talk about things that are going on.
What's going on?
Like both of us are like, what is going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. I have there was stuff I was going to talk about, but
well,
I can't remember.
I can say that this past weekend, Donald and I did do patrol for Stonewall Citizens Patrol.
Yes.
And it was fucking prom Saturday. We saw prom. There was the Abbey, which we drive by because we patrol up and down Fifth Avenue. They had prom there, and wow, the cars and the kids with the dresses and amazing. I'm like, these bitches are driving convertible Bentleys, and I'm like,
I know, isn't it crazy?
Fucking Rolls Royce limousine pulling up to that thing. Both Donald and I were like, this never happened when we were seniors in high school.
Oh, did it?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess we went to the Poe school.
Well, they're probably the Poe school, too. It's just they rented it.
They rented it.
Because you can rent anything
They
now.
spent their entire paper route or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Well, they said, I was reading something that they said that people could expect to spend something like $3,000 for prom this year. I'm like, having a kid is friggin' expensive.
Did you do any prom hair?
No, I don't
No?
do. No. Almost, no, I don't really do that many young people.
Oh.
So most of my people are, well, old enough to start dying.
That is not right. Girl, we need to get you some new clothes. You're gonna go broke soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless they leave you some shit in
You
there.
know what? We were joking. I was talking about this the other day because when I started doing hair, I did hair with all these younger people, which I actually am still doing a lot of the clients that I've done for 30 plus years. And so I'm like, oh my God, these people. We were all young and single and partying, and and now then I did their hair for their weddings, and then I'm now a lot of them I'm doing their kids' hair, and now I'm going to their retirement parties and their funerals. So
God,
it's kind of crazy.
when they start asking you to do funeral hair,
Yeah.
that's when there's a problem.
But I mean, yeah. But I mean, some of these people I've been doing for, it's kind of crazy.
22 years.
Yeah.
Or
Crazy.
12, however old you are.
No, it's been like 30 years since I've been doing hair.
That's a long time, girl.
Yeah.
We were just talking about your age.
About-
Oh, that's right. We were talking about it last Monday with Christina Monet. Not this past Monday, a week ago Monday.
The Monday, right.
When it was your birthday.
Yes.
Everybody was very concentrating on how old you were.
How old I am?
And
yeah.
Christina Monet was sure that it was a certain age. And no, Ian was sure it was a different age.
What did they say?
They were all within the 44 to 48 range.
Yeah, well,
Were any of them right?
yes.
Yes.
Rude.
Rude.
Rude bitches. Rude bitches. Yeah.
What else is going on in the world?
It doesn't seem like there's very much of anything going on.
No, there's. I think we hit it all. Harvey Milk Street was a big, huge thing.
Right.
I mean, that was pretty national. Oh, they had the first graduation for the Air Force Academy with openly gay cadets.
Oh, that's very good.
That was today. So congratulations to all of you. They were actually recognized during the ceremony.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
To join and do all of that.
Yep.
Yes. Are you? Do you vote by absentee vote, or do you actually go to
Mail-in.
the poll?
No, I do mail in.
So the
Yes.
absentee, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't. I still go to the poll.
You know what? Producer Kurt, who our favorite producer Kurt, he says that is the only way that he will do it because he loves the whole experience of going to the poll and getting the ballot and going in the booth and doing the whole thing and feels like he's done something and getting his sticker. And I'm like, well, I feel the same way when I get my mail-in ballot at home. I've just done it sooner than you.
Yeah, I don't. I'm still all about the going and the standing in line and the signing my name and going into the little partition
Checking
and
my ID.
Yeah, I love all of that. But I mean, I guess I love all of that thing. It's kind of like,
It's right around the corner, June 5th. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
And the last day to register to vote was... Last week, yes.
Last Thursday, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And my river trip is coming up, which I'm very excited
Oh,
about.
that's right. You and Joy have been talking about it for like ever.
We are out of here.
Where are you going, and am I going to be invited, and can I bring the little Smuckers?
Oh, well, I already got some. You know who else is selling those little Smucker things is Costco. Yeah, I don't like them as much, but yeah.
Okay. What are
The B&J.
the-
But I'm the Smucker's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables.
It's very good, but yeah. So
How many river trips are you guys going to do this season? Because
Well, I don't know, but-
promise I'm going.
this trip, actually, no one was gonna go. It's very funny because
And now everyone's going.
yeah, there was a mix-up in some of the things, and so half my friends were gonna go the week before, and then half my friends were gonna go the following week, and so I kind of switched my trip so that I was gonna overlap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, some of the people found out that that's what I was going to do, and now everyone has switched. So now we're all going on the same
weekend. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they can't be without their Ophelia.
Well, that and just the river. It's just more fun when you're like in a bigger crew.
Well,
so,
yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, even down to the staying up until I think 3
hours,
a.m.
right?
Drinking whiskey, which you won't be doing.
No, I will not be doing it this time. Well, no. I said that I will drink on the river. I would probably have a couple drinks because you got to have. We make jungle juice. That's good.
Jungle juice. Mm-hmm. I used to mix that shit in my bathtub.
It is good. Well, this is about mix up. It's about the same.
All the soap residue and everything.
Yeah,
oh my God.
We do it in the kitchen sink.
Oh, I love it.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't really. But no, it's going to be fun. Callie is going to be out there. Photographer Callie and her husband, my boyfriend, and their little son. And she's have some friends that are coming, and Joey and Leo, and I think they have some friends that are going. And then Eric from Arizona and his girlfriend and the family is all coming out.
What about Jeff S? Is he coming out?
Jeff S was not coming out.
No.
Jeff S I don't think I've ever taken him out to the river.
Oh, I thought he did go one time. Oh.
So no, it'll be good. I'm gonna leave on a Thursday after I do the show here, and
go out and be back in time for Mondays.
No, I will not be here for Monday. I will taking that. Yeah, no.
Who's going to do it for you?
I have a surprise fill-in, which we're not going to talk about right now.
Oh.
It's going to be
really,
I think people are going to be shocked when they... And I'm not even going to...
Oh, that scares me, though.
Why?
When you say people are going to be shocked.
They are going to be shocked because it's someone new that I don't think that someone would ever expect me to ask to fill in.
Really?
I know when I talk to her... It's another queen.
Are they going to fill in for both?
No, there's filling. What do you mean?
They said.
No, there's filling in for
just
the
for Wet n Wild.
And she was shocked when I asked her. She was like, "Really? Like you want me to?" I'm like, "Yes." So it's going to be really good. She's very excited about it. And
I can't wait to find out. You're going to have to tell me ahead of time.
So she'll be the one filling in because I'll be gone that Monday. I'm going to leave on Thursday.
When is this? This is in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I won't come back until Wednesday.
Okay.
I'll be gone like 6 days.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully you won't come back sounding like Brenda Vaccaro. We'll see. All that fucking liquor and probably the cigarettes you're going to smoke, that'll be good.
No, I won't be.
No, I won't be. Okay, maybe the marijuana you'll smoke?
Well,
that's all natural.
Do what?
Marijuana's all natural.
I know, but I don't. We've had this conversation. I go right to sleep.
You go right to sleep. Well, maybe that's what you need.
Do what? I have had no problem sleeping.
You're like Trump.
I have more of a problem staying awake. Yeah.
Getting up in the morning.
Yeah. No, I'm fine in the morning. It's like I'm ready to take a nap though the minute I wake up. Although I've been trying to get up and going to a walk, so I'll get up and I'll do something and I lay back down.
All right. Well, let's talk about a couple of events that are happening. We're going to give a shout out to the Masterbatters who are doing their big spaghetti fundraiser, all you can eat spaghetti at Cafe on Park on June 1st. Next Friday. So there are still tickets available.
I still have no idea how to get them.
She doesn't know how to get them because she doesn't do the Facebook events. So they promised they're going to put it on Foursquare. But it is June 1st, starts at 6:30. You can show up. I'm sure you can go and help support the softball team, Cafe on Park. That'll be great. Yep. And this weekend, of course, is Memorial Weekend. Michael Mack is doing his big Bay cruise thing. So I know producer Kurt is excited about that because that always seems to be usually fun. And
I'm not gonna do very many parties. I'm gonna try to be good.
Oh no, I have got something going Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well, good. You go party, and I will take this weekend off.
I will. I'm gonna put a cutout stanchion next to me and say, "Here she is."
I know. The only thing I'm supposed to go riding. There's a group of us that are planning a Memorial Day.
Oh, because
ride.
that helps your sinuses so much.
Right. I'm doing that on Sunday.
So we should expect that on Monday you'll be. Oh wait, we're not even doing a show on Monday.
No,
because
it's a holiday. But it will be finals at Wet n Wild.
It's finals at
Wet n Wild
at the Hole on Monday. So all right.
And next Tuesday is I was saying it was something, but it's not.
Oh, well, and I had mentioned to you that I am actually interviewing Dwayne and Fernando tomorrow.
Yes, you did.
For Pacific Magazine. So if there's any questions you would like me to ask them, please feel free. I will be happy to do so.
Ask them why they're hiring an outside beverage source and taking away from fundraising that the community so desperately relies on for so many years.
And we've got that marked on camera. I will. I'll just play it back for
Ask them
them.
why they're doing it as a business and not a community resource like they used to be.
Got it. All right, this has been fun. We love Urban Mo's.
We do love Urban Mo's.
And they have finally put us up on their site, so you can go check them out at mosuniverse.com.
Yay.
And we will see y'all next week.
Yay.